Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the Raven Oracle. This is your reading for the month of November. All right, so I'm going to get going with an energy, overarching energy for the month. So angel spirits and guides, what do you have for Sagittarius this lovely November? Let's have a look. Sagittarius, you have got the Queen of Wands, a queen who is so sure of herself, she goes after anything she wants. Okay, so this is definitely, and I've done quite a few of the zodiac readings already, and I get this theme, this energy, definitely for the month of November. So it's kind of like, yes, the year is coming to a close, but it's almost like spirit is really getting energy going, things going, and spirit wants you to know as well that it's time to actually start getting your focus ready. Maybe it's for the new year, maybe it's something that is coming up for you. It could be in a relationship, it could be in a career, whatever it is definitely something that is just firing up that ambition again inside you, Sagittarius, that is giving you the energy to face what's coming for the next few months going into 2025. Okay, so pay attention to this. She is the hippie queen. I call her the hippie queen because she's the only one holding a sunflower in all the monarch cards, okay, from the kings and queens. And because she just embraces who she is, you know, she's unapologetic about who she is. She loves who she is, and she's got very unique. She's got a very unique vision for her life, and she goes after it. Okay, she's a queen, so she also doesn't let anything stand in her way. If she wants something, she goes and gets it. Okay, so keep that in mind for yourself, Sagittarius. All right, let's have a look and see what the cards have for you for this month. I encourage you to also go and click on your notification bell just to catch your daily doses of the divine that I do every day. Okay, and I also do zodiac readings, shorter zodiac readings for every week. Okay, so subscribe, click your notification bell, and then you can catch those. Let's have a look at your first card. Here we have another queen, Sagittarius. So there's definitely something afoot. As I've said in some of my other readings, that's my new favorite word. Things are afoot. I really feel like spirit is conspiring just to bring you the most incredible things. Spirit is conspiring to really open up. It wants you to open your vision. It wants you to hold on to those passions and those dreams that you know are bubbling up inside you. They're just sitting there, Sagittarius. They're waiting to be expressed. Both these queens are very connected to their expression. She's a little bit more, the Queen of Wands is a little bit more of an action queen. You know, she has her wand. Her wand is there to keep her focused on the direction she's going on the path that she's on. And the Queen of Cups is more speaking more about your spirituality, your grounding, staying very connected to your emotions, being led by that intuition, what is coming up from within for you. All right, so this is definitely spirit saying, pay attention to both. Yes, while you are taking action towards what you want for your life, just stay connected to your spirituality as well, because it's very important that you have balance, Sagittarius. You know, you've got to, while you're busy living the life as a human being and doing your thing and being passionate and setting your goals for yourself, for your family, whatever that is for you, that you also have that spiritual connection, that you also have that relationship with your divine power, whoever that is for you. Okay, so both these queens are representative of the both parts of you. Okay, the human part, the go-getter part, and the spiritual part that stays open and communicative with their higher power. So I'm just going to do a really good old-fashioned classic 3-card spread for you for this month. All right, so the middle card is usually the challenge card or the blockage card. So we've got the 4 of Swords. What this tells me in this position is that perhaps some of you are a little bit outward focused, you're a little bit externally focused, and you're not doing enough internal meditation, And when I say meditation, sometimes even for me, like I'm a Gemini, so I'm very ADHD. I'm very like, I want to do things, to sit quietly for even 5 minutes takes a little bit of effort for me because my brain is like always going. So it takes work for me to sit down and quiet my mind. But when I do that, I find that when I'm in that trance like meditative state, I tend to get a lot of answers or inspirations or things that pop up that necessarily I didn't notice before because my mind was too busy or my life was too busy. There are too many things going on around me and they're distracting me. So from this card, excuse me, what I'm picking up is this reconnection again to your intuition, this reconnection to that inner part of you where you are going to find everything, every resource that you could possibly imagine coming through and giving you deeper insight, helping you along that path a little bit more clearly. Okay, so you can see here in the card, the swords are hanging up on the wall behind him. Okay, so he has suspended that busyness, that brain that is just constantly working and planning and looking ahead. Okay, and because he understands he needs to be connected to that quiet place, to hear that still small voice that's coming in from God, that's coming in from his higher power, so that when he wakes up from his meditation, he is fully rested, he is rejuvenated, he is re-energized. Because that's what, simply speaking, that's what sleep does for us. That's why sleep is so important, because it re-energizes you physically for the rest, for the rest of the day. Okay, and meditation does the same thing, but on a much more deeper, grounded spiritual level. Okay, so it is very important for you, Sagittarius, to make sure that you give yourself the time to get into a quiet place, to find that time, just even if it's journaling, you're writing down some ideas, but do it by yourself. Try and remove yourself from even other people, loved ones, just sit down in a quiet place. You can even go and have a wonderful, luxuriating bath and just put the candles on and close your eyes and just go within, spend like 5-10 minutes doing that. Okay, because that's just as beneficial for your entire well-being, your physical and your mental and emotional and spiritual well-being, as it is, literally sleeping. Okay, so let's have a look at the outcome card. So we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords for me is a card of strategy. It's a card of re-looking at circumstances and seeing if there are any adjustments that you need to make. Again, it's a sword card. Just take care that your thoughts have focus, that they have order. Okay, because sometimes when we've got a lot on our minds, things tend to be scattered and then we end up not doing much because there's just so much on our plate. So I mentioned journaling earlier. So I do encourage you to sit down and possibly write, do like a to-do list and stick to it. For me as a Gemini, again, I mentioned this because if I don't write things down, like I have a diary, do this today, if I don't organize my thoughts, I tend to be very scatterbrained and then I forget things as well. So this is definitely about being more strategic with your day, more strategic with your plans for the future, so that you're not caught off guard. Okay, you don't slip up somewhere, you don't forget something. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is a lovely reading, inspirational reading, where I really feel strongly Spirit is encouraging you to make sure that while you are focused on those things that really bring you joy, that make you feel fantastic, that get you excited about life, okay, this lovely Queen of Wands, that you are also really staying in tune to your spiritual gifts, staying in tune to your intuition, being guided by both, so that you're not caught off guard by something. that you've forgotten to think about, or something that a plan, you know, you've made plans, but maybe you've forgotten one or two steps, and somewhere along the line that's just going to cause things to go awry, or you're going to feel like you're being pulled off your path. You know, that is just a possibility for you to face. Okay, and this is the answer. Because it's in the blockage position, some of you you need to spend more time with yourself. You need to really connect to, first of all, yourself, but also your higher power and your angel spirits and guides. Okay, Sagittarius. So that is what I've got for the month of November. So there are definitely, you know, you making plans. You're definitely not slowing down. I don't get the sense that you're slowing down, Sagittarius. You're very determined to achieve the things that you want for yourself. Whether it is right now or whether it is for next year, okay? But that's fantastic. Keep that going, okay? But don't forget, you need time for rest as well. So this is from the Psychic Reading card. Very interesting that you've drawn time, okay? So take the time, okay? That is a word that I've been using in this reading. So this is a definite confirmation card for you, Sagittarius. Finding the time to rest, to contemplate, for journaling, for meditation, all right, while you are pursuing these wonderful, exciting plans that you have for yourself, all right. And yeah, just get all your ducks in a row, okay. Make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be, that your step-by-step plans are all good, they're all, you know, you haven't forgotten anything. Okay, I keep getting that. Careful, you haven't forgotten anything. All right. So I'm going to draw one more card for you, Sagittarius. So yeah, just keep your focus on. Also, what I get from the Queens as well is also, don't forget, you know, that you are the boss of your life. You are in charge of your life, whether it is your relationships or your job. Whether it is your relationships with your family or a partner, even a professional partner, it is vital that you remember that you are the boss, that you call the shots for your life. All right. And yes, our decisions do affect other people, but when you take care of yourself, okay, when you take the time to rejuvenate, when you take the time to make time for yourself, okay, you are going to have the energy to feed into other people's lives and to affect other people's lives in a more positive way. All right, so that because when you're tired or distracted or your mind is scattered, it's very difficult to be there 100% for the people that you love. Okay, so final card from the Mystic deck. Money, find a way to abundance. So I definitely feel that you are on the right path to this abundance. Okay, so this is the money card. So a lovely promise card here, card filled with potential. But I feel that you're on track, Sagittarius. Okay, so that is definitely what is happening for you for this month. All right, you are going after the money. There's that definite show me the money, okay, in your approach to everything, and that is fantastic. All right, just be a little more precious with your time. Okay, make sure that you have time for rest, and then make sure that it's balanced out with the action. All right, careful that there's not an imbalance. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. I hope this really resonated for you. If it did and you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click your notification bell to catch your other readings during the week, okay? And I will see you next time, okay? Bye, Sagittarius.